Hey Capricorn and Capricorn Rising, it's your girl Intuitively D, and this is your Sagittarius New Moon video. This Sagittarius New Moon is happening on November 30th, 2024, and it's happening in your 12th house of the house that we, put on the back burner, the things that we shall not speak of, the things that we don't want to remember. The house of deep healing, the house of the subconscious, the house of dream world, sorry, the house of endings. Sagittarius represents faith based practices, deep philosophy. Some would say religion as well, but more on the philosophical end of it. And that season is right behind you, right? It's the season that happens right before your birthday season. So maybe this Sagittarius new moon is asking you to really think about how you are healing. What spiritual practices, what faith based practices have you been calling in to really let you move through those things? Page of Pentacles. There's something there are opportunities for you to ground and center yourself. Maybe there is a young person that is like, hey, come to meditation with me. Hey, have you thought about this? But there is an opportunity to be successful in grounding and balancing your energy when you're dealing with the things that you thought you had already dealt with, 12th house things. I think this Sagittarius new moon for you is really about being like, what makes me comfortable? What makes me comfortable? And for a Capricorn, I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday about Capricorn energy. Is it always the offers of money that are making me comfortable? Is it, or is it more about being balanced and grounded and stable and secure? And so when we think about things that we need to heal from, things that go on in the background, karmic things, letting things go, do we have a practice in place that is really allowing us to do that? Sagittarius new moon is like, hey, here's some new ways to do that. And maybe a young person comes in and is like, hey, here's a new way to do that. But it is definitely time, especially since Mercury retrograde is there, for you to really go inward and realize this is what I need to do to feel a little more at home, a little more comfortable, a little more on top of my stuff. Aries North Node is in your 4th house, right? Sag New Moon and the Aries North Node are really going to say, where do I feel like I belong? Maybe you've been floating for a while. Maybe you felt like there are no opportunities for success or money or groundedness or stability. Where do I belong? Where am I going to be in control and disciplined, but also grounded? And that might have been like, that's been a theme over the last 18 months as the North Node in Aries has been dinging your 4th house, and the South Node has been dinging your 10th house. So maybe career is like not feeling grand as well. This Sag New Moon is like, let me set some intentions around, how I want to move about the world, how I want to engage, how I want to heal. And this might be very different than the way that you typically do, because we know Sag is going to look at all kind of cultures, all kinds of religions, all kinds of modalities to heal, because that's who they are. They're the sage, right? They are the philosopher. And so be open to new ways. I'm just going to take it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Be open to new ways of doing things, because the old ways did not really get you anywhere. There was no victory. There was no success. And when we can say the old ways, bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, I will pull it up later. When we can say to ourselves, hey, this is how I think I need to be navigating my healing, and I don't want to be constricted to this one little box. Maybe there are people who are younger than me. Maybe there is a guy out there, a male figure that comes in and really is like, this is how we can move through this energy. This is how I can support you through this energy. And you're like, thank you for that offer of groundedness and stability. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not going to be like, no, I can do it. I could be hyper because that doesn't get us anywhere. That does not get us victory and success. It actually gets us stuck. So set some intentions. Set some intentions around being open to ways of healing that might be different than you typically do. Be open to people coming in and offering you that support as well. A young person, an older man, who am I to say that that's not the way to go, honestly? So I really want you to think about that because I think you've been a little disconnected from yourself trying to figure out how to navigate all the other changes that are going on. But it's not until you come back to yourself, come back to your healing, come back to who you are, that you can really start moving forward to get this success, this I got it, this abundance, this whatever, blah, 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 boom, you want to call it. Alrighty. So, Sagittarius New Moon, set some intentions around being open to new possibilities of healing old things, discontentment. Okay. All right. See you next time.